Hey everyone, this is GeoWill, and let me move the microphone up here. And we're back for some more of our Gnomoria walkthrough. There was an update on last Tuesday. RB finally, hopefully, it seems like it did anyway, address the pathing issues. We'll have to see what happens when we get in the game now. So I've been recording a lot of DOW2 as opposed to other things during my recording session periods that I have set up in my schedule. And we're actually into the Chaos Rising campaign now. So this is probably going to be our final recording session for the Random Kingdom, and whatever happens on the first day of spring will happen. Even if we manage to succeed and not get totally destroyed. So I'm going to try and get those gnomes, and I'm still going to end it tonight, so either way. Just because we need to... need to end this so I can start on the Viewer's Choice Poll 2 stuff. This has been way too long. I was supposed to have this stuff done in mid-August, and now we're getting into end of October, or rather end of September, and just needs to get done. So this will probably be our last recording session. I don't know when you'll be watching this, but I'm recording it on 29th of September, so probably maybe sometime mid-July, or mid-July of next year. Mid-October and early November. So it's really, we're just waiting to see what happens. This is essentially what's going on now. Which is annoying, yes. But, there's something I have to deal with, I guess. I only have like 5 gnomes or something. Yeah, 5. 113 dead. Jesus. It's a bloody massacre. A good number of those just happened, too. So what I'm going to do is, we're going to wait for this guy to finish off his stuff here. No, we're not going to wait for him to finish. I'm going to set this guy on, whatever one's going to come here, and we can, these... I'll do the same here. That's right, I forgot about that for the moment, so. I'm gonna get this guy working on iron. That's a lot of iron. Wow. So the goal is going to be, while we're going through the winter here, we're just going to have these guys working on this the whole time. Churning out whatever they can. And then we're going to take it and make armored weapons. Probably more weapons than armor though. With the steel that we'll be able to generate here. And we'll equip these guys, put them in a squad, and get them the best chance for survival. And we'll see what happens. Come the first of spring of year 10. I don't really know. They're really close to here. The most telling is when they're going up further. For the pathing, that is. We'll see what happens. I think that maybe he got it finally. Does look like they're taking really short paths now. Which is good. So pathing was really messed up. Last day, tomorrow's me for the last day for mapping, for command instruction. I'm going to be doing, hitting it really hard. So I have managed to get quite a bit done. I'd rather want to have more for having a month and a half of working on it. I shouldn't work out the whole entire month and a half. There was a period where I stuck it on the secondary burner while I was working on DOW2 mod, but I was still working on it. And I think I have a sufficient amount of work done to justify saying, that's a month and a half. But you wouldn't know it by looking at it, because a lot of the work that was done was on the graveyard map. And it was essentially standardizing everything. All the walkways, if you will, and the arches, and fixing up small little things that you'll never notice because they're off by maybe like half of a quarter of a half of a third of a unit or something. Standardize all the walkways so they're all 124 units wide now. That required me to essentially mess around with the entire floor plan of the entire map. So every area that's kind of cordoned off as like a grassy area, or some trees had to be moved, statues had to be moved, graves had to be moved a bit. The areas had to kind of be shifted around a little bit. It was really a whole thing, as well as fixing some problems I had noticed before, like the walls of one of the buildings not actually touching the floor. Fix that. There's a lot of things that you don't necessarily notice in any particular map, or in the graveyard map that I did. That probably took up most of the time, like 12 to 13 hours just to do all that work over the course of a couple days. Plus, I added in some new stuff. I won't elaborate to that at the moment. I'll have to wait for the updates post to find out. Also thinking of starting up another map. Maybe another couple maps. The main problem I have with mapping is that or the procrastination as far as mapping goes, is that I map based off of ideas. And I know that sounds like a whole revolutionary thing. Everyone maps based off ideas, but I literally do. If I don't have an idea for a particular part of a map of something that I want to do, then I just don't want to work on it. It's not like I have an idea for a map and then I can just do the entire map based on that idea. Most of my maps are all focused around multiple ideas that are worked together into a single map. And maybe even influenced by ideas in maps before or after. And the Graveyard's a perfect example of that. There's maybe three to five, I think, probably five. 5 different ideas that I have for the map as a whole at the moment. I'm still fleshing out. Gonna have a really interesting system by where that you'll use to be able to progress through the map. It's going to be really interesting if I can pull it off correctly. Oh, last day of fall. And we've still got a whole season to go. Well, here's what I'm going to do. So it's just going to be totally boring just to sit here and watch all this go on. What I'm going to do is we're just going to leave this running. I'll stop recording. And I'll start recording again on maybe the 10th of winter. So I'll just let it run for a while. I'll give you the clip notes what I'm going to do though, because I won't record anything until that time, but I'll probably do stuff. I'm just going to work on the armor, getting steel and all this, the armor and weapons. That's basically what's going to be worked on. So you won't be missing much. So, until whenever the heck it gets to that point in time in the game, I will restart the recording then. Well, I'm back sooner than expected. We actually had Nomads coming in right now during the winter, which is interesting. We had it says 33 Nomads. There's a bunch of them around here. So what I'm gonna do, well, no, come hell or high water, it says it's gonna do it, so we're gonna do it. So it's probably the end. Could be the end of our group here. So engineer. You know, why the hell would I pick people that are sleeping? It's just, you know, a suggestion. Why the hell would I do that? We want to pull this down. Engage. Engage. Make it so. So here's something to do. Population 33. Let's see. Let's go to military. It doesn't really matter. Just put anyone and everyone in here that we can. Oops. We'll see what happens here. It's obviously going to be the end of our civilization here, so I'm just going to go ahead and we're just going to assume that everybody's going to die. I'm not going to save it so I can continue playing it just on my own, just for the hell of it. But we're just going to assume that the goblins have come in and, you know, cut everyone to ribbons and our kingdom is falling. So cheap way to end it, but it's the way it's going to be. It's the way it's going to be. Actually, we'll do this. Alright, I copied it so we can actually see this through to the end. It's gonna crash after the kingdom falls, so I'll just do the outro now. Thanks for watching this short video. Hope you enjoyed our Gnomoria walkthroughs. Dawn of War and Skyrim will be starting, maybe not right away, but probably before November. At least that's what I'm hoping. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below in the comments section. And if you have not yet already done so, we'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe to our channel. And I will see you next time. And now commence the annihilating. Goblin of Rag. Got a bunch of gnomes wandering around. Wow, they managed to kill one of these guys. They managed to do it. Kill one of them. That is amazing. Now we got lag like crazy. Maybe not like crazy, but we do have some lag. Can't believe they managed to kill one of those guys. It took, you know, 30 of them, but they did it. Now they got another one. Again, took 30, but they did it. Oh wow. I actually managed to get some guys armed, huh? Cool. There's only 7 left. Now we lost our Uber miner. Doesn't matter because we're not going to be keeping this one. So we managed to take it out. Actually, a lot of more soldiers in there than I thought there were. Interesting. Come on, you scabrous dogs. Get out here and kick his ass. Or get your arms cut off. I don't know, whichever. So they gonna kill this guy or what? Yep, they did. Took him forever, but they got him. Maybe we weren't gonna go down in flames. Wow. Oh, we got a goblin over here to take care of. This guy has 1 arm and 1 leg. That guy has 1 leg only. Hopping around. Lots of 1-leggers. Does that guy have no legs now? The hell? What is wrong with this picture? Missing his legs, can no longer walk. What is it? I guess he's crawling then, I guess? It's like, what the hell? He's floating. Gorg the Booter. Gorg the Vomiter. Well, it looks like we're gonna go down in flames, so yay for us. What I said before, still. Oh, frack. I was just not quick enough on the draw. Now we're screwed. What I said before does apply. We're totally screwed. Man, it's just came flooding in here. It's like a flood. Just sworn one went down these stairs. That's it. Yeah, we're screwed. There we are. And that's gonna be it. So, until next time, it's Jewel, and I will see you later. Oh wow, they fixed it. Cool. That was gonna crash.